Welcome back. I'm Natalie Gerry with Gerry Law. I help injured people get the compensation that they deserve for their injuries. Today we are talking about 4 costly mistakes that you must avoid in your personal injury action in order to get the best settlement possible. Let's go through these 4 things. Mistake number 1 is failing to preserve evidence. From the shoes you're wearing to at the accident scene to the photos of the accident scene, evidence is the backbone of your case, and it's essential that you preserve all relevant documents and physical evidence from the moment the accident occurs. Failure to do so can weaken your case and can give the defense an advantage. For instance, I had one client, I had told them to preserve the shoes that they were wearing at the time when they fell, but they continued to wear them and they did not preserve them. And then it turned out at the time when it was getting close to trial, these shoes obviously became an issue and we didn't have photos of them at that time. But then the defense was really asking for those photos, and by this time, the plaintiff had worn them a lot more and they were a lot more worn down than they had been at the time of the accident. But it was sort of hard to explain that they had continued to wear these shoes rather than preserve them as evidence. It is important that you preserve that evidence in case your matter does go to trial. You want to have the strongest evidence possible. Mistake number 2 is providing inconsistent statements. Of course, honesty and consistency are key during your lawsuit. You might think that you're helping yourself by giving a statement to the insurance adjuster, and it is good to provide them with the information they're asking for. But if you're making a statement, it is important to review that statement or any notes that you have about the statement before you go ahead and give evidence on that same point. Any discrepancies or contradictions in your statement can be used against you to undermine your credibility later. Whether you're speaking with the opposing party in your discovery or you're talking to the insurance adjuster before lawsuits even started, always be truthful and consistent. And I do have a whole video about how to be in your discovery, just some points, and that will be linked below. It goes into more details. Take the time to review your statements and refresh your memory before providing any information. If you're unsure about something, it's better to say you don't know than to provide inaccurate information. Mistake number 3, overlooking the importance of expert witnesses. Testimony can be instrumental in improving liability, and especially expert testimony. So this is whether it's about your injuries or if it's about the cause of the accident or if it's a vocational specialist, these experts can be invaluable to support your case. And while they may be expensive, usually they are worth it because the expense is something that you will get back through your lawsuit, and they also provide support for the numbers that you're looking for in your lawsuit. So don't underestimate the power of expert witnesses. You want to work closely with your lawyer to identify and retain the best experts for your case who can strengthen it and provide credibility to your claim. Now we're getting to mistake number 4. And this is ignoring requests for information. So this is especially crucial if you're looking for an early settlement. If you have the insurance adjuster requesting information or the opposing lawyer requesting information, it's crucial to respond promptly and fully and to comply with these requests, especially these requests that come up during discovery. If your lawyer is telling you, we have an undertaking, we need to get this information, it is important that you get that information for your lawyer as quickly as possible so you don't delay your file. And also, if you don't provide the information within a specific time, then it can be deemed that you can't rely on this information later, or a motion could be brought to produce that information. Take these requests for information seriously and work closely with your lawyer to ensure that you're getting the information and providing it as you're required to. Ignoring these requests can cause a delay, and this can have serious consequences for your case, including that you wouldn't get the compensation that you would otherwise be entitled to. There you go. Those are 4 of the biggest mistakes to be avoided during your lawsuit, and these can have a significant impact on your lawsuit's outcome. If you want to discuss your particular circumstances in more detail, I'm always available for a free consult. My information is below, and I'll see you in my next video.